Hey guys, it's your boy the Dashboard. We're headed out to another car show. This time it's a Monday night. We're headed out to Yulee for the Yulee street lights put on by the Yulee Cars and Coffee Bunch at the 7-Eleven. Now, this one's kind of iffy tonight. Not because of the weather or anything, but I got sporadic reports of people lining up at the gas pumps, filling up cars, gas cans, and everything they can find because of the Hurricane Milton. I don't blame them. I don't want to be without power either, but I'm not going to fill up 15 gas cans with gas. That gets kind of pricey. But anyway, prepare in your own way, I guess. I mean, you do your thing, I'll do mine. But anyway, we're gonna go over there and hopefully we'll have an event. But if the parking lot's full of people trying to get gas, we ain't gonna have no event, I don't think. But we're gonna go see what's going on. It's a maybe, maybe not at this point. Yeah, we were scheduled to have had an event yesterday on Sunday, the Sunday pit stop at the Orange Park Mall, and I mentioned it in my video from Cruising to the Creek, and I put a little addendum on the end of that one, but I'm going to go ahead and put it here too. The event was canceled by the organizers, not because of the hurricane or anything, but I guess they had something else going on, or they, were going somewhere else or whatever. Because there was a big show on Saturday in Daytona and in St. Augustine and elsewhere. So they may have just been spread out and didn't want to do anything on Sunday. I'm just, postulating, hypothesizing, if you will, that may have been the reason. I went to Cruising to the Creek in St. Augustine, so I know it was a trek to get out there to it. It was longer than I've been to go to a car show in a while. So they may have just been thinking, well, it's just too much to ask to do, a far out car show and then the Sunday pit stop on the next day for them. I mean, I don't blame them. If I had went to Daytona like I had planned, I probably would have skipped it too, because I had planned to go to Daytona on Thursday, and well, life got in the way. We'll just put it that way. Life got in the way. So we did Cruising to the Creek, and now we're doing street lights. This coming weekend is going to be a little bit of a challenge too, because I'm not sure what day I'm going. Savannah's doing a Mustang show on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I got in touch with them about the Friday one, because I was going to go just drive up on Friday, so I can have Sunday off after Okefenokee Festival on Saturday. Well, apparently the fire marshal up in Savannah told them they can't put the cars in the convention center until at the end of the day on Friday or something, and they don't really want spectators there when they're rolling the cars in because they don't want a crowd, and they, Mustang crowd missile stereotype thing. But they're gonna have them all out there. People can go out and take a look. But it just kind of, if you're gonna advertise, this is it's a little bone I gotta pick. Okay, if you're gonna advertise a show being 11th, 12th, and 13th, you need to start your show before the 11th. If they're not letting you in until the end of the day on Friday, you need to go, okay, well, this, or if they're not letting anybody in on Friday, don't advertise you're having a show on Friday. Because, I mean, it's stupid to say, oh, yeah, we're doing it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then, oh, yeah, by the way, we're not going to let anybody in the convention center on Friday. Really? Well, then don't say you're having a car show on Friday. How about that? That's just it. I mean, I understand it's a big thing. They're doing it in a convention center with some inside cars. That's fine. I get that. But if your show is not officially until Saturday, don't say it's on Friday. Okay? Because my plans for the week was I was going to drive up on Friday, go do the Mustang show, and come home, and then do the Okefenokee Festival on Saturday, and have Sunday off. Now it's looking like, well, I don't know if I'm going up on Friday or if I may have to wait to go up on Sunday. I really don't want to go up on Sunday because it's the last day of the show, and everybody's going to be ready to get the hell out of there. So it's not going to be as good. But there's going to be people that show up on Friday for the outside part that won't show up Saturday or Sunday, or won't show up on Sunday after they've been there Friday, Saturday. So, you know, it's a screwed up situation. And I don't blame the fire marshal, because they got to think about safety. They don't want nobody getting hurt when people are trying to drive these cars in. And when they're trying to drive the cars in, you know people's going to be out there trying to film it. I was going to do it myself. But my stuff is stationary, and I get the hell away from the cars coming in, okay? I just set up a camera stand well out of the way and leave. Unmanned camera. But anyway, I went on a little rant there, but that's just, you know, if you're not going to let everybody in the convention center on Friday, don't say you're having a car show on Friday. Just say you're having a gathering on Friday. Because you're not having a car show if you're not doing the full thing on Friday. But anyway, back to today. I may cut that whole segment that we just went through out. I don't know. Back to today. We don't know what we're going to be walking into, because apparently I've been getting reports of there being a little bit of a frenzy at gas stations over on this side in Yulee, because everybody's panicked about the hurricane being a Category 5, and they're worried about power outage and all that stuff. I worry about that too, but I'm not going to go fill up a dozen gas cans and have it sit at my house. Shit, that was crazy. Sorry. Crazy drivers. I'll pull that off the dash cam and show you what I saw. I'll cut it in right here. Shit, that was crazy. So, if we have a show, I'll take some video. If we don't, you're just going to get this vlog video of me ranting about the Mustang show. So, stay tuned. We'll see what we see. I'll record an outro to let you know what was or not. So, stay tuned. Alright guys, so we made it over to the 7-Eleven. It's not busy. Surprisingly. At least not bad. I expected it to be a lot worse. But maybe people have calmed down, I don't know. Anyway, so we're just waiting for the car show to start. So we'll see what we see, what shows up, what doesn't, or doesn't, yeah. So, stay tuned. As you can see, not busy. I mean, there's a few cars, but the pumps are not terribly busy right now, so that's good. Alright guys, so we are leaving the Streetlights car show. Kind of a bust. Nobody really showed up. I think the hurricane, has got everybody scrambling, trying to get everything prepared. So yeah, not a good time to have a car show. I waited. I sat there and waited, but nobody showed. 1 or 2 cars showed up, and then they left. So it's like, well, I'm not going to sit here all night. So I took off, headed home. So, you win some, you lose some. Alright, we'll see you on the next one.